Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am GrandMcLegend and today we are going to be addressing the update. Okay, that was very straightforward. Yeah, we are going to be talking about the update and all the various things that are going to be coming in the next update, which includes like commanders, you've got the tiered change, like the tier sets thing, whatever it is, like the tech tree's changing, and then you've got a couple other speculations that I have heard, and then all sorts of stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty weird video, so yeah, do be sure to stay tuned to make sure that you don't miss anything. And well, yeah, that is basically that. So on to the video. So basically, first on the list, I am going to address the tiers, the tech tree change. Basically, what's going to happen is that we have now tier 1 and tier 10. From the next update, it's going to turn into tier 1 to tier 7. So basically, everything from tier 4 to tier 10 is going to be moving down 3 tiers, which will then make it so that most tier 1, well, all tier 1s to tier 3s are going to be removed from the tech tree altogether, which will then, they will be put into a thing called the vintage tier, which will only be able to be played in special game modes. So yeah, my opinion on this, not very good, because not long ago on the Christmas stream, Wargaming gave away a load of Keniotsus, which is basically a tier 3 overpowered tank. So yeah, that is only going to be played in a special game mode, which is actually amazing, because then it won't be flooding the original matchmaker. But yeah, that is alright. Not gonna lie, I don't mind the set change, I don't mind the tech tree change. I mean, I would have preferred it if it didn't change, but overall, I do like doing new things. But overall, this seems like a game that I have played before, but yeah, I am not going to speculate on that. Overall, I think that the set change and the tech tree thing change is an alright change, in my opinion. But moving on, we have got the commanders to talk about. Fortnite are looking Fortnite are looking commanders. Yeah, everyone said it. They all look like Fortnite, and they are just as silly as Fortnite. Like, you've got a broken, as far as I can tell, they're broken. Because Olivia, right, you can get a 20% increase of health on a mouse, which is ridiculous, because you can have a 4.1, 4.2k health mouse coming at you with like ridiculous amounts of like, I don't know if the DPM is going to be increased or not. At this point, it wouldn't be surprising if Wargaming did or not. But overall, this is not looking good, because a 4.2k mouse coming towards you at 30 kilometers an hour, yeah, that is not good news. So yeah, well done by you, Wargaming. You are now going to officially ruin the game with heavy tanks. And yeah, that is basically a GG from your part. And the other commander, Duncan, yeah, he's going to be increasing the damage per third shot on each vehicle, or on the vehicle you equip him on. And yeah, that is not going to go well, because he is basically going to make it so that a Death Star can shoot you for 1,200 damage with AP. So yeah, not a very good idea. Moving on, you have got some I have got some speculations. We have got the possibility of skill-based matchmaking returning to the game. As we all know, skill-based matchmaking destroyed the game back in the day, where basically you'd have a 70%er teamed up with 40%ers, and then the enemy team was 50%ers, which is not a good idea, because it's unbalanced, people would be raging like mad, and you would still have bad players on your team. So yeah, it is not looking good. Well, not looking good if you do have skill-based matchmaking back in the game, because we will lose even more veterans, we will lose even more players due to like the shit matchmaking, and we would lose even more players due to pretty much everything else. So yeah, not a very good addition to the game in my opinion, and well, basically just Wargaming, don't do it, because it is not a good idea. Trust me, you will lose you will lose players, you will lose players playing, well, you will lose players, and then you will just lose income from like buying crates and all sorts of crap. I don't know why people buy stuff. I mean, I'm guilty, of course, because I have put like well, I'm not going to say. I've put a lot of money into this game, but it was worth it because I do enjoy it. For now. But of course I'm kind of obliged to play it because I've put umpteen amounts of money into this game. So yeah, GG from my part. But that is not the point. What we are talking about is this update and how stupid some of these ideas are. Like, another speculation I've heard is that there is a possibility of, after the tiers have been changed, there will be tier 8 coming to the game. This is not set in stone. Neither is the skill-based matchmaking. I'll put that out there as solid as possible. They are not guaranteed. I am saying that now. They are not guaranteed. Do not come hassling me if they say, oh, they didn't put skill-based matchmaking, or oh, they didn't put an increased tier 8 into the game. I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm not saying it is coming. I'm saying it's a speculation, just to put that out there. So yeah, moving on. The tier thing. Tier 8's possibly coming into the game. If the tiers stayed the same, this would be a tier 11. As World of Warships, if any of you played World of Warships before, this is similar to that. You have like special ships that you can get after tier 10 with XP, which is kind of similar to what World of Tank Split is going to be if they decide to add this weird new tier. So yeah, nothing too special. It might just be like a way you can get collectors, like a Concept 1B, for example, or something like that. But I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. It's a speculation after all, and overall, it is not guaranteed. So yeah, that is basically that. I cannot think of anything else that needs covering. But overall, Wargaming just stopped these ideas. Like, they are not bad. They are not good for the game. It is unhealthy. They will decrease the player base, it will decrease your income, and then you will be screwed. So yeah, it's a good idea you do not go ahead with most of these changes, because it's just not good. It's just not a good idea, because it's just going to wreck the game. I mean, most people say that it's going to, like, oh yeah, it's going to destroy the game. Oh no, the game's going to die. It's going to die. Yeah, I've said it before, because it will. It will. I mean, I'm only a 5-year-old player. Like, as in, like, I've played the game for 5 years. I'm not 5 years old. But yeah, I've played the game for 5 years. People who have played for 10 years would even say that this could possibly kill the game, because it's just stupid. The changes are ridiculous. They're not going to be good for the game. And most people say this, and I just don't know what to say at this point. It's just going to destroy the player base. And then, have you seen a screenshot of the freaking downvotes on Steam for World of Tank Split? A friend sent me them, and it's like a 95% ratio of dislikes to likes on Steam, and it's absolutely ridiculous because of this update. So yeah, it's not looking good. So yeah, I do advise that Wargaming do revert some of these changes, especially commanders, and if it's going to happen, get rid of SBMM, because it's not good for the game. It will destroy the game to the point of no return. So I do advise you do not go ahead with any of these changes or anything like that, and just stop, because this is not what we asked for. As a player base, we are the people you should be asking for, like, what you want the game to be. Like, I saw a reply on one of your videos, and it was something like, oh yeah, a few people asked. Yeah, those few people, 1% out of the 100% community you have. So yeah, do rethink what you're doing here. You're going to destroy the game. I mean, a smasher in tier 4... for God's sake, come on, get a grip, honestly. Now, this isn't like a personal attack on you or anything, but honestly, just get real. It's broken tanks and tier 4 is ridiculous. Do get it sorted. You will destroy the game. And for people like me who have played this game for years and are making content on this game, yeah, please do change or revert it to the point where it's similar to this. Like, just improve this UI. No need to change the entire thing. No need to change the tiers. We didn't ask for a change in tiers. And there's nothing else to say. There is nothing else to say on my part. It's obviously completely out of our hands now. Of course, we do have the Ultra Chest coming out. I have signed up for it. I signed up for it within 2 hours of it coming out. So yeah, I'm hoping that I do get a place in that Ultra Chest to make content for you guys, and to like put forth what things are gonna go on. So yeah, do stay tuned for that, and I will let you know in the future, in the near future. The Ultra Chest is starting on the 26th. Do go and make sure to try and sign up. The spaces are limited, so yeah, do go and make sure to try and join that Ultra Chest to see this for yourselves. But overall, it is not looking good. So I do advise that you all go and try and join that Ultra Chest. But otherwise, I don't think it's looking good. That is all I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave it on that note. And yeah, that is basically that. So yeah, do make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Really helps me out. Do leave a comment below, leaving your voices and opinions, and well, basically general comments on the video, and let me know what your thought processes are on this update. And that is basically it from me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.